With less than a month left in the White House, President Biden is still carrying out campaign promises that he made back in 2020. And one of those promises includes ending the federal death penalty. News Channel 3's Princess Janae Severson joining us live in the studio. Princess, according to the White House, the president commuted nearly 40 death sentences today.
He did, and one of those commuted death sentences includes Michigan murderer Marvin Gabrion, who's seen here beside me, who was convicted of first-degree murder in 1997. That's after he kidnapped and killed a young woman just days before she was set to testify against him in court for raping her. Less than 30 days left in the White House. President Biden commuted the death penalties for these 37 inmates across the U.S. to life in prison without parole, including Michigan murderer Marvin Gabrion.
Right here, sit down backwards.
The death penalty is a federal punishment the Biden administration has been against since 2021.
The president felt it was so important that it was a part of his discussion with the attorney general when he interviewed him and talked to him about the job.
News Channel 3 covered Gabrion's trial back in 2002. He was convicted of killing 19-year-old Rachel Timmerman of Cedar Springs, Michigan. At that time, Gabrion became the first person sentenced to death by a federal court in a non-death penalty state. In a 2002 interview with News Channel 3, Timmerman's mother telling us, quote, he deserved it.
He hunted down my daughter and he did what he did to my daughter, and now if he did what they say that he did to my granddaughter, he's getting exactly what he deserves, and too bad they couldn't do it quicker.
Gabrion dumped Timmerman's body in a Newaygo County lake and remains accused of murdering her infant daughter, Shannon, who was never found. Following President Biden's communications, President-elect Donald Trump's team releasing a statement saying in part, quote, these are among the worst killers in the world, and this abhorrent decision by Joe Biden is a slap in the face to the victims, their families, and their loved ones. President Trump stands for the rule of law, which will return when he is back in the White House. President Biden says commuting the death penalty for inmates does not apply to everyone. For example, those who commit acts of terrorism are not exempt. The incoming Trump administration has signaled it would resume federal executions and make more people eligible for capital punishment. Reporting live in studio, Princess Janae Severson, News Channel 3.